think we're probably on. I'm just loading up the Twitch app now. Hello everyone that's tuned in already. Very small grid today. Tier 3 wasn't full to start with, but yeah, bank holiday weekend, some people can't make it, so we've only got 9 runners today. Everyone by default should get points, or will if they finish. Yeah, joined by Arrow.
Hello everyone.
Who won last night. You did win last night, didn't you?
Oh well, I won on track, but I think, well, I didn't win on track. Penalties basically helped me win, but I think Maestro's penalty is going to be rescinded, so I think I finished second.
Okay. Yeah, I've not taken a look at any of that yet, so I've got that to look forward to. Turn Arrow down a bit. There we go. Right, what's going on out here? What have we got? I think Hayes is the first one. They're invalid. Billion on the mediums. Everyone going for a medium run by the looks of things. Well, not everyone, but some people.
Majority of the grid.
Skyro in the chat. Great race from Arrow last night. Congrats again.
Thank you, Skyro. I royally messed it up at the start, but fought my way back.
Yeah, it was a rough ride. This is tricky. This track. It's a lot more punishing than the last game. You think it's going to be easy, but it ain't.
For sure. I lost it yesterday coming out of Maggots and Backets, and I was so surprised because I've never lost it there, even in time trial when you're just like messing about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different in the race. I think everyone's still only just figuring out their basic setups, let alone knowing what to do in races with them. Billion's coming round second to last corner. No, not second to last corner. Coming into the chicane now. He's going to set the pace on the medium. What's it going to be? Gets a bit wobbly.
127.
27 flat.
It's a good lap on the mediums.
Looks like Schiff is coming round in the Mercedes on the mediums. 30.5. Got a McLaren approaching on softs, so this expecting this to go top. No.
177.
Wow. It's a big lap from Billion on the mediums then.
Well, I set pole last night with a 25.8, so we should be expecting 26s, I'm guessing.
Is that on the soft?
Yeah.
25.8, okay.
So
I can't remember what Tier 1 did on Friday.
it was a low 25, I think. Maybe even 24. But I'm expecting at least Billion to definitely get a 26.
He's the closest so far. Michael Collins just on a 27.5. Dog's moaning. I'll stroke you, buddy. Right. It's alright. Right. 2 flyer coming across the line. On medium. Knock Shift down. The next one is Sarpe 7, so we'll go on board with him.
Well, from the pace these guys are showing on the mediums, I'm definitely seeing that a lot of them are going to get into the 26s on the softs. Ooh, sunshine.
Yeah, no damage though. Couldn't quite catch it, but we'll definitely be able to go again on those. It's unlucky.
And then
Dogsy waiting in the pit lane.
I did forget to mention, he's probably my favourite.
It's alright, man. We got Fergal on comms too.
I remember on Wednesday my dog was not well, so I'd help the help of haters. Help me comms.
Oh yeah.
So I could check on my dog.
Yeah. Oh nice. Yeah, Hater's mic died halfway through.
It was working the entire time, but for some reason it felt like he unticked the box. That's kind of how it worked. As in, I was still talking to him the entire time, and then the audio or the stream wasn't picking it up.
It might have just glitched. To be fair, wouldn't be the first time it's gone wrong. Pasty Killer, who I had written as Pasty Kill It in the Discord, is just about to start a lap. So we're on board. The Aston Martin. Any races to look out for in today's race? Yeah, look out for Dubsy.
I think the top two, if it's my guess, is going to be Billion and Dubsy.
Yeah, I think Dubsy is going for the be patient and go on the mediums late strategy by the looks of things. Pasty's invalidated his lap, unfortunately. Michael on a lap? No, Michael's coming in.
I think he's getting out of the way of Sarb.
I think he's just about to come round and start another lap with McLaren. 14 viewers, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, 14.
The dog's very happy with the turnout today.
Yeah, seeing all those red X's, it happens. Hungary next weekend, that's more scary than this. Oh, someone's... Oh no, okay, there's someone coming out of the pit lane. I thought it was a dead car there.
Oh, it's a Pasty Killer, according to the chat.
Pasty, not pasty, I'm sorry.
I would have been saying Pasty Killer the entire time as well.
Yeah, I was just... Yeah, Pasty Killer, fair enough.
Man,
I do
it's
like
pasties.
Cornwall. Sponsored by Ginsters. Here he is. Pretty smooth so far. DRS open. It's got purple sector 2 come up there. Might be the glitch, might be real, just don't know. Oh, and he's invalidated, he's run out wide and invalidated. That's so unlucky. So the Sub 7's coming around now to set a time.
I think he just wants a time before he goes for a proper push lap on the softs maybe, or maybe he's going for just a medium strategy from the start. As he knows he'll be in the top 10.
Ooh, there we go.
Into 5th.
It's close there actually. Only, what, just over a tenth between 3 or 4 of them. Oh, Dubsy's out on softs on a flying lap. I missed that. So no medium run for Dub.
Maybe he was busy and then basically had to do something for the last 10 minutes. Or maybe he's just that confident.
Ooh, he's invalidated at Maggots and Beckets though. That's the curse of us. Plenty of time left. I keep getting that yellow sector 1 thing over the top and then you can't see the clock for the bloody session.
Although JG's on the grass. That's why that's on. And I think we have
Hayes is about to set a time, you know.
Yep. Team Chalupa's joined apparently.
Yeah, I just see that. Not sure why. Maybe he just wants to watch. 27-2 from Hayes. What have we got going on? Looks like shifts on a lap. It's like Billion has 2 actually. We're on board with Billion in sector 3.
Purple middle sector. Although it's hard to tell in this game when it's a glitch and then when it's not a glitch. I don't think they fixed that yet.
No, they haven't. It's been there for 3 years, I think.
Oh,
There you go.
26.4, that's a good lap.
First one into the 26s.
I think
Is on in lap.
P2 yesterday in Tier 2 was 26.1, so that's a very good lap.
That is a good lap. I think my best lap is a low 26 on this game.
I think it might be a low 25 last time I checked. Your best lap?
Just put another lap in. What was mine? Sorry.
I think it was a low 25, or
Oh really?
it might have been, if I remember correctly.
Hacks. So Schiff did go for another flyer on the mediums and improved by a second and a half. We've got flyer flying round Maggots and Beckett's on a lap, doesn't invalidate, eats a lot of curb.
And Dobbs doing an outlap on the mediums, so
Ah.
I think he is going for that medium strategy.
Skyro says Penguin looking strong so far. So far, yeah. I'll keep an eye on that Red Bull. Still, 2 flyers about to set a time. So I'm up to P3.
And that time from Billion's a bit worrying because he's showing Tier 2 pace, and we've not got many people here in Tier 3 for today. So.
Well, we do have. I think we've got another 7 drivers, but they just couldn't make it today. Hopefully, we'll see a bit more of a grid next time.
Mm-hmm.
Pasty is coming down. Just about to come into sector 2. He's not got a purple 1. Front wing looks really high off the ground. I don't know. Maybe it's just how that car looks. Expecting cops to catch a few people out again. It has done all weekend so far. King Chalupa, you want to race? You're too fast for Tier 3 Chalupa, come on.
Well, Skyro, basically, I'm Tier 2, so I race on this Saturday with Charisma. Same race he does.
Yeah. You'll see him in the booth on Wednesday too. More than likely for RPL. Pasty's just invalidated. He got slipstream off his teammate as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dubsy. Next across the line.
He'll want to just keep it together to try and make sure he gets a lap in.
Pushing it there.
Yeah.
It's looking like a good lap though. Throttle straight on. Here we go.
Oh, 26.9 on the mediums.
On the medium. Yeah. That's a big lap from Dub there. Daddy Dub. So if he goes on the softs, do you think he's matching Penguin's time? Half a second? Probably?
I don't think
I don't know what a medium costs you.
I don't think he'll get round in time. Because we've only 2 minutes left in the session.
Oh! Hazers
The gravel.
come off onto the gravel, yeah, on the medium.
And his Ferrari teammate is just in the grass there. And Michael has front wing damage as well.
Oh no, not Michael.
So
Letting someone by.
I think that's gonna be his best lap, is that 27 dead.
How much time's left in the session? I can't tell because it's covered up by the.
Yeah. They need,
1 minute. Yeah, no, this is.
yeah, they need to fix that.
This is it.
They need to relocate the yellow flag.
Yeah, just next to it. There's a big perfect gap right next to it, isn't there?
Or even
man.
even just above the queue, you have the yellow flag.
Yeah, that's how it used to be, I'm sure. The pasty killer's not going to be able to get a lap in, I think. Yeah.
And the dog's not happy. Pasty wasn't able to put a lap.
No, the dog was rooting for pasty. That was terrible news.
And,
there's our order. Oh wait,
yeah.
no, that's not our order. There's He is.
Sawing away at the steering wheel.
Right, he's just starting a lap. Okay, cool. So we are going to see some more. Billion's just started a lap. 2 flyers off.
Ooh.
In the gravel. On his out lap, so yeah, he's not getting around. Hayes has gone for another lap on the mediums at the very end. See what comes of that then.
And if he improves by just over 2/10, then he could jump up in the second, ahead of Dubsy.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Very, very close.
Billion's had a storming lap.
I think Dubsy could match that pace if it was on soft, but he went for a different strategy than
Yeah. Billion's just coming through Maggers and Beckers now, so Sarp's going to be the next one. See what McLaren can do. I don't know if Skyro does. Yeah, I know. Skyro does Twitch streams, but go and drop him a little follow. Sarpy moves up a place. Knocks off 3 temps actually.
And
Billion.
Hayes is coming around as well.
Billion's basically matched his time from the last lap.
And Hayes ran out of fuel at the end, so couldn't improve.
Oh. Oh, there you go. There's our order. Everyone's getting points as long as they finish. Two in the mediums up top. In a good position.
I think the top 3, by that, would tell me the top 3 have all very similar pace. So
Yeah.
they'll be doing alternative strategies, so it'll be interesting to see.
They are all in the top 10 as well, so none of them can change tyres. They are all starting like that.
Well, Pasty will get a choice, so...
Oh yeah,
Or
true.
Pasty, should I say. I've already made that mistake even though I was corrected. I think Pasty could maybe even start in the hards, like completely do the opposite of everyone else.
I like that we've got someone we can call Pasty. That's good. Pasties are good. I like a pasty.
That's a good name.
It's looking like a dry race, from what I can tell.
Someone's...
Beaver, yeah. But we don't know who, so it doesn't matter. All we can do is ask that people don't do that.
Yeah.
Squirrel loves a pocket pie. I like a pocket pie. Pocket pies have upped their game lately. They've come with all these new pies and the quality is much better than it used to be, I swear.
Oh, I've got a message from King Chalupa on Xbox saying let me race. So he's eager.
He already left, hasn't he? Yeah.
Well, I've only seen that message now, so it might have been from earlier on.
Yeah, man, we could have raced tier 1 on Friday, couldn't you, Chalupa?
Mm-hmm.
Chalupa and Haters on comms for tier 2 last night. It was really good, actually. Really good.
Mm-hmm. I always enjoy watching the stream back, and when Chalupa's commentating one of my races.
Yeah, he does get involved. He had some screens last night. Pasty chose to start on the softs. Don't blame him. There you go, one-stop strategy on the screen. See the calendars up on the right-hand side of the screen. All the tiers are doing Britain and Hungary for the first 2 weeks, and then it's off to complete random chunks of 5 races.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's not many people turn up next week, because I'm not a big fan of Hungary, and I don't know many people who are.
I like it. It's hard work. I'd rather Hungary than Singapore or like, China.
And then I'm the opposite, because I would rather China.
China's, I can't, never can get the hang of it. Never been able to do China.
We're all different people, I guess, because I would find China easier, and then you'd find Hungary easier, obviously.
It's just Hungary's full send. You've just got to go for it at Hungary. All right, here we go. We've got yellow flag in sector 3. Not anymore. 5 lights. All right. Everyone gets away nicely. It looks like. Oh, McLaren's had a wobble. One of the McLarens there. Veered off to the left.
That was Sarp.
Everyone filing through quite nicely.
Oh, bit of contact with Ferrari and the Red Bull.
Red Bull washes out wide, so does the Aston Martin behind. Dubsy on the hunt.
And Sarp at the
Fending off
back
Hayes.
does have wing damage.
Oh, that's gutting. Odds to the end from here.
Well,
Mediums.
if he's listening to the stream, he could do hards, because for some reason I did hards yesterday from crashing on the first lap, and they lasted the whole race.
Yeah, might be tricky at the end, but they will get you there. We're on pretty much equal distance. Big train forming already. Looks like Michael got the jump on Dubsy somewhere along the line.
And Tooth Flyers going for moving his teammate.
Both on the same strategy. Could be a bit of team orders there maybe. Chance to get some good points. There is only 9, but more for all the ones that aren't here, because everyone's going to get something on the board here. Sarp pits and see if he takes our advice.
And also, when you're here in Silverstone, you wanna minimize the amount of pits you do, because it is the longest pit in the calendar.
Is it actually the longest?
Oh JG! Oh JG!
Oh no!
He lost the
Oh,
back
no.
end. He lost
Back on track.
He lost the back end, and the Aston Martin got past him, and he unfortunately caught the back tyre of the Aston Martin.
Oh, no damage. I don't see any damage on his car, so he can just carry on.
Yeah. Just needs to make sure he doesn't push the tyres too hard. And he'll be back up to pace shortly.
McLaren not having the best of starts.
And Sarp
Ooh.
has gone on the hards. So
Hayes just dives up the inside of Dubsy. A little bit of contact there with Dubsy and Hayes.
there's a Dubsy's off as well.
Just see the tail end of that. I don't know how they got tangled up there. I'm not exactly sure
And
what went on. Oh,
Dubs.
just.
Oh!
Alright, bud.
He was around again.
Hayes lit up those tyres, I think.
But Dubsy his wing damage, so he's definitely going to pit. And I wonder, is he also going to do the hards at the end? And JG's in again, so I think JG. Oh, Billion's
Wait,
out.
what? Wait, what?
Oh,
Billion?
Billion's lost it.
Where?
I think out of turn 1.
I can't see it.
Out of turn 3.
It's out of turn 1. It's going out of... Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Wait, let's get on board with this Ferrari and see if we can catch it. I don't know what's happened there. Is it a safety car? Doesn't look like it.
I think.
Oh, look, he's there. Oh!
I think going left in turn 2, he must have lost it and went into the wall towards the left.
Oh, no.
And that's,
Billion.
that's where you see his car, and that's really disappointing for Billion because it seemed like he had the best pace today. Started on pole.
Yeah. Dubsy as well, P2 is down at the back of the pack after some sort of coming together, so it's completely changed now.
And Tooth Flyer is up 2 positions, and as well as Michael, and Pasty's up 6. Their best gainer so far.
Alright, well, it's split up a bit, but it's very split up now. It's a shame we only had 9 to start.
I was gonna say Michael's in a great position here because he's on the mediums, and it seemed like he was gapping, but it seems like Tooth Flyer has closed that gap slightly on these softs.
Yeah, they've probably still got a good 5 or 6 laps in the softs, right? At least.
I think the softs go 10 laps.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what Jeff says they do. And Dubsy's decided to go on the mediums again. So I think he's going to go for softs at the end. Hope that helps his race.
Dubsy didn't want to take the hards to the finish line, by the looks of things. Billion, what happened in the chat? Tell us what happened. Pasty picks up a 3-second time penalty.
And Tooth Flyer head seems to must have got a tyre on the gravel because you could see the tyre tracks all along the hanger straight there. And Pasty dipping in the pits.
Okay, interesting. Oh, and he gets 5 seconds.
Oh, he'd slowed down. He should have put the limiter on because he'd slowed down a lot and then sped up the end. It's best whenever you slow down. As soon as you get to the speed, you put the limiter on, and then that can't happen.
It's one of the hardest things to get right. Oh, he's gone for the hards, so he's going to take those to the end from here. Serves his 5 seconds as well.
Oh,
Interesting.
did you do that?
It's interesting that the game forced him to do this. He doesn't have any control over it, does he? So
I don't know if he did.
it held him.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there.
No, he still has the penalty. I think he must have just like not
Got a bad release.
accelerated out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get those hot.
Yeah.
Get those tyres hot before you start.
That is the
Chuck it.
bad thing about the hards. As soon as you come out of the pits on hards, they are very slippery. So you need at least two laps, I'd say, of warming them up before you can start actually going.
I'm not going to stay on board because it's just tempting fate. I'm going to drop down to Dubsy, who's a second behind JG. His fresh tyres and his fresh wing.
Trying to catch up to JG, who I think we missed that incident, but after Hayes and Dubsy had their incident, Hayes was rejoining, and I think JG must have clipped Hayes trying to rejoin because he went into the pits to fix his wing again. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. Billy and Penguin in the chat fell off at the start of the race as my vibration stopped on my controller. I thought that only happened to us on the wheels.
Oh,
I didn't know it was happening on pads as well.
That does happen, controller. Billy, and you might need to put your new batteries in, because that would happen to me a lot. Is whenever my batteries got to a certain level, the force feedback in the controller would go. So then I just put in new batteries, so I would save the old batteries to when I wasn't actually doing a race. Because I also race on pad.
It's just grim. I thought it was only the wheels that were having force feedback things, but...
Well, that's kind of just a thing whenever you're on low battery on controller.
Yeah, I suppose.
Whenever the vibration goes. And Dubsy is ever so slightly catching up to GG maybe in a second, so you'll have DRS. Oh, Billion had his controller plugged in. I don't know what to say about that.
Wow. Okay.
There's not much you can do about that whenever you have it plugged in and still doesn't work. Oh, Sarp's off! Sarp's in the wall. Or
oh no, what? What?
Okay.
He's not.
On my screen, he bended in the wall. Oh, he's lagging a lot.
It's fine. Oh, he might be lagging a bit, yeah.
I'm gonna clip that, because he...
Oh, he didn't bin it, so...
on my screen, he properly bended in the wall, and then when I went to switch to him, he was still racing, so... His connection's a bit off at the moment.
He's now looking at JG here.
Ooh, side by side.
I think he's gonna get it done.
Ooh, not a corner you want to go side by side.
Didn't get it done in the end. JG come back around the outside. So we're gonna see round 2 any second now down the straight.
Should get DRS Dubsy, so if you can get a good exit out of here.
Board of JG looking back. I think Dubsy's gonna have the legs to get it done here.
Are we gonna just try to size up a move on Hanger Straight? Or maybe even into Cops if we can get close enough.
Oh no.
But that would be very risky. He is very close.
I mean, yeah.
For me, I wouldn't risk the move, but looks like
he's not gonna.
Looks like Dub's not gonna risk it.
He knows better.
Yeah.
Red Bulls don't do that anymore.
That's the thing about Silverstone, is there's only certain places where you would go for a move, because there's a lot of places on the track where you could technically go for a move, but it is extremely risky, and Cops is one of those corners. Whereas he's now on Hanger Straight and he's got the help of the DRS, and hopefully the move for him should be comfortable. And it looks relatively comfortable.
Gets it done in the end. Not without struggle though, JG fighting back.
And on these mediums at the front, Michael's got a massive lead now, over 6 seconds.
Maybe the softs behind starting to fade away, lap 8. Not going to have much more to give.
Chase Flyer's going to be coming up to his pit window pretty shortly, in the next number of laps.
At least you get to watch the race now, exactly. Would have been better to win it, I reckon, but never mind. Time to focus on next week, yeah. The more practice for Hungary, the better, probably. Dubsy and JG both catching up to Sarp 7.
Skyro's asked what track we're looking forward to, and to be honest, the track I'm looking most forward to is, it's not even in the game yet, and that's Portimao. I think it's going to be incredibly fun to race whenever it's finally in the game.
Yeah. So many blind corners and just ups and downs and ins and outs, and yeah.
What would your be most anticipated tracks for the calendar?
I mean, we do have Monaco this season, which will be interesting to watch. Monaco, or I don't know. Monza's always good.
I used
There's
to like
always something at Monza.
I used to like Monza in the last game, but this game I'm really struggling with it. So when I try Monza, I have to definitely put in a lot of practice.
Just love the turn 1.
Yeah, it's a great turn 1.
Monaco's a great watch. It'll be.
Oh, JG's retired. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, and there's a safety car, and as the safety car comes out, Dub Z gets a move done on Sarp.
Yeah, just.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sarp's now.
What's going on there then?
Kind of overtake him.
I think he has to give the position back. I think that's what's going on there. I don't know actually. Yeah, I think Dub had to give the position back.
Safety car might have just came out right before the move is done.
This is good for 2 flyers who come into the pits onto the mediums. He's going to be able to take those to the end.
Yeah, this is perfect for him. Whereas Michael, if I were him,
what's Schiff going to do? Schiff's going to the hards. That's sensible.
Yeah.
He started on the mediums. Can't take the softs to the end.
I think Michael missed an opportunity there because he probably should have pitted, even though he was on the mediums from the start. But
yeah, he could have gone hards and done what Schiff did. He's still got time, but he's now stuck behind the safety car. He's going to have to sacrifice a few positions if he wants to do that. But was he too far past the pit lane?
He could have been.
Or could he?
Or maybe he's looking just to take the mediums pretty long and then switch onto the softs at the end and then have that extra bit of pace at the end. Whilst
Dubsy in for hards.
Yeah, that's good for Dubsy because now he can go to the end on this. And he's caught back for the pack again. And then it is. If we look at the penalties, Pasty's on 8, Hayes is on 3, and Dubsy's on 6.
So everyone apart from Michael on relatively fresh tyres. It's going to bunch everyone up again as well.
And yeah, Michael comes into the pits. So I
have
think
to go to the hard tyres.
He must have missed the
first time around.
Pit entry. So unlucky for Michael because a lot of people are going to overtake him while he's switching the hards here. I think his teammate.
If they had like a little pit stop timer for the spectators.
Yeah, that's probably something they should introduce. Yeah.
It's little things. Like they've got the weather thing, and they've got the not the weather. Sorry, they've got the tyre strategies, haven't they? And then they've got the tyre wear that comes up sometimes. I don't know what triggers it, but. All right, so we're just going to watch everyone catch up, or wait for Dubsy to catch up. It'll probably come in this lap though by the time he gets around.
I think everyone should be going to the end now on these tyres, although Sarp probably will be struggling the most at the end.
It's going to gain a lap or two worth of life out of him just from the safety car though, which will help.
It'll definitely help them get to the end, but everyone will have fresher tyres to get him now and even later on when they start struggling.
Let's just get these 7 to the end because they're all getting decent points. So it's going to be 30, 25, 21, 17, 14, 11 and 8 for Dub, 1 for Pole. Oh, Billion actually did score a point, never mind.
There's been a collision under the safety car. I think Schiff might have rear-ended Pasty.
Everyone look out for each other.
Yeah. That's something to this day I still don't know why it's in the game. It's that 5-second penalty, although I'd understand in like some open lobbies there's... Reasons why you need. Oh, and there's been another. What is
Another
happening?
one with the same two.
Shifts.
Shifts it back to 6.
Dropped in the order
Yeah,
and
it
he's
was.
went in the pits.
He's gone in the pits.
I
Fair
think he's
enough.
probably going on the mediums and trying to get rid of that penalty he just got. But we would have removed that if
Yeah.
it wasn't his fault. But Tooth Flyers will start us off.
He's gone. He's got a good jump. Everyone relatively evenly spread out. Shift's gutted from that. He was in P3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's gone on there. He's got a new front wing. He must have got a bit of damage from the collision. Oh, that's like unlucky.
I really hope we can get
Still.
a clip of what happened there, and hopefully it wasn't brake checked and it was just unlucky what happened.
He's still on for 8 points.
Yeah. Just completes the race now. He's getting at least 8.
Yep. It's not all bad, really, in the grand scheme of things. If you had a full grid and someone said, well, you can finish guaranteed 8 points,
You take
not
it.
deal with a headache, you'd take it, yeah. Sarp looking lively though, because his tyres are already scrubbed on, so they're already... They're not... He's got an advantage for a couple of laps.
Yeah.
He's just got to make the most of it. He looks like he's going to have a go. Goes up the inside.
Past
Room was left.
Yeah, the rim was left and then couldn't get it done.
He's not far behind now either. Tooth's had a good start, pulled out nearly 2-second gap on the restart. Everyone else filing through.
Owen Michaels looking for a move on
Christmas.
start. Oh.
They're going to go side by side here.
Side by
McLaren
side. Rescued go side by side there, but they've kept it.
on board with Michael, watching what's happening in front. Everyone's on hard or medium tyres. Everyone's just come off the safety car. Everyone's got to be a bit careful here.
Hayes did a pretty amazing move because before that corner he made a lunge that made Sarp also have to lunge, and that opened up the... Oh! Pasty's out.
Pasty, just see him die.
Yeah.
I don't even think
Also
that's going to
see
be a
that.
safety car.
Yeah. No,
It's a VSC.
he lost coming out of cops.
Yeah, that was a big one. We saw it on screen.
And
Christmas joined the chat. Hello. Is it going to switch to a full?
we will see. Don't think it's going to.
The shift now on for 11 points, finishing in P6. It's really not that bad.
Mhm.
The car's
Maybe them.
despawned, but we did see it. We did see it happen.
Well, going into the corner you're seeing now, he's dive bombed upright and it opened up the DRS straight for him perfectly because Sarp tried to cover him off. And he has used a beautiful switchback onto the DRS that gave him the move before the safety car came out there.
Penalties for Hayes. It's Hayes on 3. She's got 6, she's got 5.
It's a very long virtual safety car, I hope.
It is, it is.
And
There we go,
that's-
there we go.
And we're back again, and
Just as you say that, yeah.
thank God there's no drive-through penalties because there's been a glitch on this game where sometimes it just ends but doesn't tell you when it's going to end.
Hmm.
Seen that happen before.
Yeah. Yeah, no drive-throughs, that is good. It's easy to get. Horrible when you get them. Sarp in a really good position here, he's going to end up P2. if he can hold it out. We've got 12 more laps.
Yeah, and he definitely looks
Dubsy
like he has the
looking-
pace as well.
Yeah, no penalties. Keeping it clean. Hayes picks up another 3.
And that pressure of Sarp's getting to Hayes by the looks of things by getting another penalty. But this race has been a lot tighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought there was going to be a lot more open, and there was going to be like one driver that would just pace it on ahead of the field, and Chase Flyers within 2 seconds of Hayes. So there's no massive gaps other than Schiff at the back, who unfortunately got hit under the safety car.
Yeah. He was probably praying for that VSC to turn to an SC, and then he could have caught up again. Riding on board with Dub, coming through Maggots, Beckett's, DRS is on. These 3 are quite close together. Well, 4, yeah.
And Michael's trying to close up to Sarp, but Sarp also has the DRS, so he won't get close enough to make a move.
Check these tyres, what have we got? Sarp on 12 laps. They will go to the end. They will. But it's going to be pain the last 5 or 6 laps up probably.
And Tooth Flyers at the fastest lap there, and then that was quickly beaten by Michael, who's really shown his pace now that these hards have gotten up in temperature.
Yeah. Schiff's also got the option of pitting again for some softs and getting himself 12 points if he can steal the fastest lap.
Yeah, and Michael's going to look for the move on Sarp.
Watching him come down the inside, didn't quite get there. Sticks it in though.
Round the outside, and I think he's going to look to just build the momentum on the cops.
Dubsy's not far off that either.
Oh,
With the dirty air from here.
the back end of Sarp, you could see he was going, and he's kept it. Yeah, Maggots and Beckett's is really tricky on this game with the dirty air.
We should have that performance patch that everyone's been talking about coming at some point, and the back end won't be running away from you anymore.
Michael's very close now. Will he look for the move on the outside?
Sarp goes defensive.
Sends it.
Tang.
And he's got the move.
Yep, can move. Sarp knew he was beaten there, he had to give it up.
And Dubsy's right up behind Sarp.
Yeah. On board with Dub now.
Oh, and Sarp goes big lunge. And it's like
Almost made it pay off. Yeah.
Open the door for
Gets
Dub.
up the inside. Still all going to be DRSing each other. We've got someone wants to run some ads. Seems like a bad time to run ads. But okay. Yeah, it's not been a bad race actually, has it, Skyro? To be fair, with only 9 of them. Probably DNFs were inevitable, as we've seen so far. Not just here, but throughout this game as a whole. It's really hard not to DNF. Ooh!
What happened to
Dubsy's,
Dub?
yeah, I think he just had lost a little bit of traction, lost a little bit of time and grip. It's allowed Sarp back through, but Dubsy's straight back on it there.
And this
Still in the DRS.
This battling from this 3 is only helping Tooth Flyer, who's in first, who has a good gap ahead. Very comfortable in first.
So the Ferrari and Michael closing up to Hayes. Not quite out of the DRS yet.
Oh, Dubs lost the back end. And he spun.
Oh no! Oh no! He's taken out all the signs, but he's alright.
He
He's gonna
saved
carry
that pretty
on.
well.
He's gonna carry on. Come on, Dub.
He just didn't like whatever that board was advertising, and he carried on.
Turn 1 and cups are really tricky. That's what we've learned.
Yeah, I think both of those corners are a very slight lift, just to make sure the car stays balanced. Because if you do it flat, there's always the risk of the back end going.
I'm on board with 2 Flyer. Maybe his tyres are starting to fade a bit or something. He's lost a little bit of time to Hayes. When I say a little bit, like 2 tenths or so.
Although
both on the same set of tyres.
Now that Michael doesn't have anyone behind him battling him, he's starting to catch the haze. And seems his hards are really starting to help him.
Go on board for a lap with a Ferrari. Yeah, I shift down to 7th through there as well. 8th gear's kind of dead in this game. Don't really need it that much.
Although Michael now has DRS and a great exit out of that corner to get past his teammate.
His teammate's not going to fight that, I'm sure. It's a good result for Ferrari.
I'd love to see it, being a big Ferrari fan. Now, we'll see what Michael can do now that he has the clean air to try and catch up to Tooth Flyer.
So Toothed and Hayes were on the same tyres. Yeah, Michael on hards, 1 lap younger than the mediums in front. I think I think the mediums are going to be fine for another 6 laps to the end.
Yeah, they should be.
But Michael's time will be more consistent in this last few laps, so he might catch up a bit. And they've both not got penalties, so it is proper racing. Hayes is hanging on though.
And Michael,
yeah, look, Michael is pushing.
Set the fastest lap.
On the hards. So they're switching on properly.
This is going to be a very interesting last couple laps.
Race prediction. Toothpaste. Is that what the ad was? Is that what the advert was?
Could have been.
If you're a sub, you don't see ads, and you get a nice little noise of a dog being sick when you subscribe to come up on the stream. I'm not joking. I've still not heard that one yet. He's dropped off slightly there.
And Michael's
Those mediums
really closing up.
Yeah, I think Deltas are switching over, the hards are coming alive, mediums starting to fade, or getting hot anyway. Michael's still got a good chance. Yeah, Michael's probably the favourite right now, if he carries on the way he's going. Those 17 lap old hards on McLaren. So he starts to see some fade on them soon, I think. Dubsy's managed to make up like 3 seconds odd since his little wobble, so he might still be on for P4 here. Shift doing his thing at the back. Get him for a set of softs, try and steal that fastest lap. If you're listening. Get yourself 12 points.
I wish there was a way we could communicate with that with him.
Well, we tried. Right, Michael now.
Yeah, really.
He's going to be in the DRS.
Oh, Tooth Fire's got a penalty as well. Oh, and he's got a bad exit out of Maggots and Beckett.
So that is net P1 now for Michael. As it stands, if he can stay within the gap, he's not going to get the move done here. It's too far back. Dubsy's almost back in DRS zone as well.
He's just been being consistent with his lap times and catch him to start again.
I mean, for only 6 of them, there's a lot going on. There's a lot more going on in this than I've seen with races with like 15 cars still in it. And Schiff would be up in there. He was P3 until that safety car, so...
Oh, Tooth Flyer almost lost it again. That back end is really on.
Dubsy's just pinched the fastest lap there, and he is in the DRS, or will be, once he gets onto this straight. Let's see if Michael's going to line up a move. Don't think he is.
But Dub might be.
Sarp is defensive. Getting it round the outside. Oh, they make contact! There's no damage there, I don't think. Can carry on.
I think Dub did give him the space, but Sarp just drifted wide and flipped his back tyre.
Yeah. I know Dub's not going to be going out looking to crash people.
Yeah. Very respectable driver.
So they're both managing Maggots and Beckett's. They're both downshifting a lot. Maybe grip fading for both of them. I think Michael's probably still going to have the tyre advantage. Did the sub go through or did Twitch scan me? Wait, what? I don't know. It would come up in the chat. It would say. So I don't know, I don't think it did go through, Bray. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I don't know. I'll investigate. Still on board with Michael, who's still chasing. Not managed to get it done yet. Let's have a look at these penalties, what's going on. So if Sarp can stay within 6 seconds of Dub, he's going to jump him.
I think Michael at this point is pretty relaxed because he knows he has the advantage of penalties.
He doesn't need to push. He doesn't need the overtake, he just needs to... Well, it's be in front of Hayes anyway.
Although he's got
right, here we go.
A lot of pace now and he's just gonna...
There you go.
Coast
Booms
past.
Yeah. Oh! Something's happened, there's a yellow flag, I don't know what it is.
Dub.
Stayed on board with the overtake. Oh! Oh no, Dub! Maggots and Beckett's. I think he's on old tyres, I think the tyres are hurting.
And
He's got 12, Sarp's got 20 laps.
Yeah. I think Dub noticed that Sarp might have been in the penalty range, so Dub is probably pushing to try and get out of it.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
But
It's a long season.
Tooth Flyer's
That's
still
just pitting.
very close. Maybe looking for fastest lap potentially. That'd be my guess.
Just going to try and cover that off. He's going to come around the... By the time Dubsy gets out, Shift's not going to be far off.
I think Schiff might want to just stay out like as he's doing and maybe get an overtake here potentially. But
Is he going to get it? No, I don't think he's going to have enough time watching the little dots coming around. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be close. Let's go on board.
Dub will be out as he comes around the first corner, and Dub's out ahead.
Just in front, yeah.
And oh, Hayes is off.
Oh no!
Hayes
is off. He is. Ferrari's still on for a good finish. If he can drag it home, there's only a few laps left. He's got no damage.
all those Sarps now coming around.
Oh, okay.
Maggots and Baggots now. And those tyres might be on fire, so it might give a chance.
He's gone faster.
Yeah.
Dobbsy's going to have that off him though on the softs. Guarantee it.
It's just going to use
yeah,
this.
You got the emote. Sorry.
It's just going to use this outlap to charge that battery, and then on the last lap, fully push it and get that fastest lap.
Tooth's giving it the DRS, but he's not closing in. His hard's definitely an advantage.
Yeah, seems Tooth's tyres are falling off now. Jeff says the medium's going to do 16 laps, so they're coming towards the end of that life.
Sops took these tyres a long way. What was he? Oh, he's on 22 laps now. How many laps did you do yesterday?
Well, crashed lap 1, so like 25 I think.
Okay. Bring it home, Sop. That's a mad stint. Honestly. On board with Dub for this fastest lap attempt. Spamming the battery. You can see the little green light has gone off now. He's got his purple sector 1. Let's see how he takes the cops and these fresh softs.
Oh.
Feathers it through. Gets into 7th. I think that's the best tactic, honestly, getting into 7th, giving yourself a little boost out back into 8th. Don't stay in 8th. He's going to get the fastest lap by default, I think, just for the pure pace of them on the straights. Here he comes, let's see if he gets it.
He has.
Yep. 27.6. So he's pitted a few more times than he would have liked, but again, they're finishing top 6s, like that's 30, 25, 21, 17, 14 and 11. Billion's got 1 for the pole position in quali, and Michael's going to come across the line now to win the race with no penalties.
Fantastic drive.
Yeah, really good stuff. Tooth takes P2, Hayes is going to come around and get P3. See how the penalties add up. I don't think there's going to be any switches. Oh! Oh! Oh!
What a way to end.
Takes P3 in style.
Oh!
Oh! Mechanics aren't going to be happy with that. Skyro says great race from Michael, yeah.
Millions of pounds worth of damage at the end there.
See if Dub's going to get in on this action. Come on, Dub. Big crash. Overtake on.
Oh!
It's like curling. Look at all the shit go flying down the track. Right.
See if Chef can get
Shift's
it.
turn.
Oh.
Oh, he tried, I think, but couldn't quite.
Yeah. Well, that was a great race to start off Tier 3.
Yeah. Shift driver of the day. Yeah, only 9 there, but stuff going on the whole way around. Double podium for Ferrari. Do you want to invite them in?
Yeah.
The top 3. Oh, and Schiff as well, I suppose, driver of the day. Get all this race director stuff. Stay with us, people. We're going to chat to the drivers. There you go. There's our results. Shame for the bottom three, really.
Hello, Michael. Can you check your boxes? Come in there.
Yeah, I'm in.
Alright, we've only got Michael in for now. Don't know if the others know the protocol. But yeah, Michael, good drive, man. Good win.
Thank you. I was
It's your first race in SSR, is it not? Proper one?
I did one at Azerbaijan last season, I believe, to fill in for Mr. Bitty Band, and I DNF'd or so whatever.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I think I remember that.
yeah,
He reserved as my teammate last year
yeah.
for Baku.
Yeah, man, tell us about your race.
So I mean, qualifying was alright because I was third on the medium. So on starting, and this was one of the very few times I didn't spin out starting off, and then I still managed to get ahead of Dubsy into the second corner. So I was a bit shocked by myself, and then from there just paced it, managed the ERS, and then I thought I lost the race when the safety car came out because I was at the last turn and it came out. So if it was 5 seconds, if it was 5 seconds earlier, I would have went in for hards.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I've been watching the stream as well. I like the commentary, so that's yeah. And then I just seen Skyro.
Well,
What were you thinking? I don't really know. I was trying to do a bit of practice because I hadn't really practiced at the circuit, and just see what it was like from there. So yeah, it was very fun. Just yeah, and very clean racing. From what I'd seen back then.
yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
That's good.
It's a shame we only had 9 to start with. We had
Yeah.
6 finish, but there was stuff going on the whole way around. I think it's a good group,
yeah,
and it'll be even better once we have, a more full grid.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Who else have we got in the Arrow? Do you want to talk to Tooth?
Tooth is, can you tick your box in the party? Can you tick the box in the party there? In the party it should say include my audio in the broadcast at the top. Alright, well just relay your message to the
My mic up against the other headphone when he talks.
That'll work too. Started that race with you, Tooth?
Turn 1 called corner after both dead, so especially the tires degraded. Yeah, should have gone up the hard. That was my mistake there. Really fell off towards the end. No grip. That last lap I was going slow just so I could finish the race and not crash out. Yeah, hopefully first league race, not a bad start. I'll hopefully get a similar result next week.
Yeah, it was a great start. You kept a good pace throughout, and then Michael just had the better tyre, it seems, to catch you.
The time penalties, just pushing it a little bit too hard through Max Deadpits.
Well, great race, Michael and Tooth, and I don't think we've got Hayes in here, so I'll let you wrap it up, Sampa.
We didn't get Schiff in either, driver of the day, but yeah. Good stuff, everyone. Thanks for turning up. Hopefully see you next week. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We are back Wednesday for RPL. I can't remember where. I think Britain. think
I would check if my laptop runs too slow at the moment.
pretty sure it's Britain. But yeah, otherwise we'll see you then. Good race, Michael. Good win.
Thank you. Thank you for
Well
hosting
toothed.
today.
Not at all. We'll see you next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well done to the other two that didn't make it into the party. But yeah, we'll catch you all very, very soon.
Thank you.
See you later.
See ya.